Hello everyone, welcome back to Career Sync. Today we have three candidates interview question which all are rescheduled ones. They are from 2 April 2025. All the mails are rescheduled till today means 2 May 2025. So we are going to discuss their interview questions or also we will be providing free resources for your upcoming interviews. So don't miss any questions. Now for the first candidate, you can see that it is for cluster 2 and no intro directly with the theory questions. The interview was started. The first question about difference between is and equals to in Python. What are list comprehension? Write a sample code. He has to write the sample code with it. And coming to the SQL part, second highest salary, he has to print it. Difference between inner join and left join. Explain normalization and its different types. What is indexing in database? How does it help? Write a Python program to remove duplicates from a list while maintaining order. Also, he has to write the inheritance in Python with an example, explain them, and about polymorphism. So it covers all the OOPS concept question and one basic question, what is abstract class and interface? And last question was, are you able to relocate and can you work in the night shift? This is the first candidate interview questions. Now for the second candidate, it was from cluster 3. It is also rescheduled one from the and it goes for 1 hour 20 minutes. So you can see it started with the introduction. Here are the two codes he has to print, reverse a string and reverse a array. They are two both different questions that you need to understand. And the next question was prime number. He has to find the prime number and difference between equals versus dot equals. Also, dynamic string object creation, then check with equals and dot equals. It is the answer. Sorry, he has to answer. And OOPS concept, and he has to write the implementation of inheritance. Now coming to the types of polymorphism means over method overloading and method overriding. And he has to write the code for overriding implementation. Now polymorphism implementation also, like after that they go through the internship experience, what are the inter experience, what you learned from it, and some series question based on the aptitude like puzzle jar ones. And coming to the database, they started with the SQL like self join implementation, group by versus order by, docker, domain switch, and the last question was relocation. Here the domain switch means he is from the working in cloud and he is going for the another domain, so that's why they asked this question. Also for the third candidate, it is very important because this contains mostly project based question, so you should not miss any of the question. And the first question is also very important because in all the three candidates this question is common. What is the difference between equals and dot equals in Java? Write a Java method to check whether two strings are anagrams. Also, can you explain how you implemented exceptional handling in your project? So from now, all the questions are based on the project. Now, see the next question. How did you manage user roles and access control in your application? How did you structure your project using OOPS principle? What challenges did you face during the project and how did you overcome them? What is the purpose of the final keyword in Java? How is abstract achieved in Java? Give an example using both abstract class and interface. What are the key difference between string builder, and string buffer? It is the very most important question that you need to answer. Now, what is encapsulation? How did you apply it in your recent project? He has to explain them. There were two projects that he mentioned, so he has to mention it and explain method overloading and method overriding with examples. Now, common questions like what is difference between array and array list in Java? How does Java handle garbage collection? Can you control it manually? It is a cross question during the answer. Then again, he has to write a program to reverse a string without using inbuilt function. It is the very important and most important question that you need to prepare before going to the interview. What SQL query would you use to fetch employees with the second highest salary? Means it is the same question was second highest salary. Also, what is the difference between group by and order by in SQL? In your project, how did you manage data persistence and retrieval? When would you use a self join in SQL? Relocation to Kolkata and comfortable with night shift. This is the end. Also, for free resources, join our Telegram channel. There we have a lot of interview experience, more than 120 student plus cluster wise division for every role. If you are preparing for C cluster, C sharp, Java, Python, we have separate files. You can prepare from them. We have cybersecurity questions. Also, we have PAT questions, Wipro, and many more. So join our Telegram channel. You will find the sufficient resources so that you can clear it without any problem. So thanks for watching this video. If you need any help, just text me in the Telegram. We will help you out. Thank you, everyone.